Hello friends on a Monday night. Welcome one and all. Glad to have you with us doing our Monday songs and stories that we try to do every Monday night. One here and one there we won't be able to do because of my travel. I know that at the end of May this month, I'll be leaving on May 22 to do some Scotland touring, and we have a Scotland tour and an Ireland tour in May and the first part of June. So, but anyway, we will stream some from over there, so it'll be interesting enough. The time will be different. But we're delighted to be with you here on a Monday night, and I'm delighted to be in the merry month of May. As far as I'm concerned, April is over my shoulder, and I'm happy about that. We had a lot of things going on in April that I just as soon never see or never experience again. And there you go. Anywho, delighted to have you with us, guys. Please tune in. Thank you for tuning in, but please click share there so someone else may be able to watch if they care to. And thank you guys for being with us. We'll start with this one. Station, got a ticket from my destination. On a tour of one night stand, suitcase and guitar in hand. Every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping. Home, where my music's playing. Home, my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day's an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. Each town looks the same to me. The movies and the factories. Every stranger's face I see reminds me I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll play these songs again, I'll play the game. Like emptiness and harmony, I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Homeward Bound, Paul Simon, of course, Simon and Garfunkel. Paul Simon, great songwriter. And speaking of great songwriters, I'll do a Gordon Lightfoot song. What do you say? And why not? How we doing over there, Mom?
Pretty good.
Good. Ho, ho, ho. I'm a little less prepared today. I had a busy day. Worked in the garden a lot and got a lot done. I ran some errands and had to go to the feed store, so you got to stand around and yak a little bit up there. Anyway, sláinte. Gordon Lightfoot. This was his first big hit record as a songwriter. In the early morning rain, dollar in my hand, aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long, long way from I miss my loved one so. In the early morning rain, there's no place to go. Out on runway number 9, it's 707 Central Road. I'm stuck here on the ground where the pavement ever grows. Where the whiskey tasted good and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend. She'll be rolling down that glass. Hear the mighty engine roar. See the silver bird on high. She's away in westward bound, high above the clouds she'll fly. Where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She's flying over my home in about 3 hours time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me. I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I'll be on my way in the early morning. I'll be on my way in the early morning. Gordon Lightfoot. How we doing, Mom?
Good. Do you know Magnolia by J.J. Carroll?
No.
Okay, that was Susie Rav wanted to know.
Susie Rav is a big fan of J.J. Carroll. I know that. But I don't do Magnolia. The only one I do, I guess, only one I do is Clyde. And I do it here sometimes on the Monday night. I get requests for it. Slaunches. Good to see you, Susie. Susie, I think you had just left, but I ran into Edwin at the Southern bar the other night. For whatever reason, I was in town. We stood around and talked like old chums. Called your name and called other names. Anyway, that was a Gordon Lightfoot song, and we shall do another Gordon Lightfoot. What do you say? This is a song called Song for the Winter's Night, and I sing this song year-round, even when it's not winter. And by the way, I'm glad it's not winter right now. Got a nice garden growing in the down the hill there. And I'm excited about it, even though it's been slow going with the lack of rain. But last Thursday we had a half-inch of rain here, and then Saturday we had a half-inch of rain. So things are in much better shape. I set out some sweet corn today, and some cantaloupe and some other things. And the soil was moist. I like to see that. Tap is burning low on my table top, slow softly falling. The air is still, the silence of my room. Hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have sigh or two, I would be happy to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. Smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines on the page, words of love you said. If I could know within my heart you will only too, I would be happy to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. Fire's dying now, my lamp is growing dim, shades of night are lifting, morning light steals across my window pane, where the webs of snow are drifting. If I could know within my heart you alone are true, I would be happy to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. On this winter night with you. On this winter night with you. It's called Song for the Winter's Night. So, are you thinking it might be a little warm in here, or are you kind of, what are you thinking?
I think it's warm.
I think it's warm. Once I get going, I get warm, you know.
I thought that's what.
You know, that was the old thing. You got to get warmed up. Well, it's working against me now. Anyway,
Yeah.
getting warmed up. Anyway, this is pretty close to the same time of year that we lost Gordon Lightfoot, which is why he's been on my brain. This is also about the same time of year, all those years ago, when they had those who had participated in the 1916 uprising in Dublin that led to autonomy for 26 of the counties. The original Easter uprising, those people were martyred in the first part of May. Joseph Plunkett, not the least of which was Joseph Plunkett, and some others, Patrick Pierce and others. So I'm going to do one song that remembers that 1916 Easter uprising, and then we'll do some of these requestes. Roots and Wings, we shall do. Galway Girl, we can do. Easy enough. And Closer to the Top of the World, can do, can do. Thank you for these requests, guys. The Patriots in Dublin and all over Ireland were secretly putting together an uprising for Easter, and they were hoping, because it was 1916, that England would be sufficiently distracted by World War I in Europe, but they never could get the guns landed at Bannostrand. They never could get the guns landed, and it was Joseph Plunkett himself, from that song you recognize, a song called Grace. It was Joseph Plunkett himself who went to over to Europe to try to get guns. You know, by law they had no weapons. They didn't stand a chance against the heavily armed Brits, Anyway, they stood on the declaration. They stood on the front steps of the General Post Office on O'Connell Street and read their Declaration of Independence. And of course, it did not end well. But this song remembers, and many other songs remember that Easter uprising. Down through the glen one Easter morn, and a city fair rolled by. There armed lines, marching men, squadrons passed me by. No pipe did hum, no battles rung. The sound is loud tattoo, while the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out in the foggy dew. Right proudly high in Dublin town, we flung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die beneath an Irish sky than a Suvla or Sudelgar. And from the plains of Royal Meath, strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. Oh, but the night fell black, and the rifles cracked, made pretty as avian reel. Mid the leaden rail, 7 tons of flame, it shined over the lines of steel. By each shining blade, a prayer was said into Ireland, her sons be true. When the morning broke, sure the war flag still shook out its fold in the foggy dew. Bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear for those who had died on that Easter tide in the springtime of the year. While the world did gaze with deep amaze at those fearless men, but few who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Back to the glen rode I again, but my heart with grief was sore. I parted then with valiant men, whom I shall see no more. And to and fro in my dreams I go, and I kneel and I pray for you. For slavery fled, oh ye glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. I go and I kneel and I pray for you. For slavery fled, oh the glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. The foggy dew. Terrible time, but it was the beginning of the end of British rule in the majority of Ireland. So it did its duty, I would suppose you would have to say. Sláinte, friends, sláinte. Do something a little happier about when the boys come rolling home. What do you say? Little Irish tune, when the boys come rolling home. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore will roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. I always will remember well the day we went away, sailing out of Belfast in the morning. Our hopes are on tomorrow, we kiss the girls farewell, dreams are on the day of our return. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore will roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Oh, we safely crossed the ocean to New York City Fair, spite the wind, rain, and stormy weather. We all sat down and drank a glass, wished each other well, swore we'd all return again together. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore will roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, and whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Oh, Joey went to Boston, Sam to Buffalo, Pat went all the way to California. I used to get some letters, but that was long ago. They always spoke of Ireland and return. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore will roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, and whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Oh, I must be over 90 now, grandson's by the bed, here in Chicago and still scheming. He says he'll take me home and rest my weary head, and I'll leave to him a legacy of dreams. They'll be dancing, romancing, nevermore will roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Rolling in the hay and whiskey in the tay, whiskey in the tea, when the boys come rolling home. We also had a request for another song that's often done in the Irish pubs, and a song called The Galway Girl. And this one is literally one of the most popular songs ever, even though it was written by a guy from Texas. And it was done by Steve Earle and Sharon Shannon, and it was in a movie, and it made it all the more popular, and it's huge in Ireland. And Cherry tells me, my good wife tells me, that on our YouTube channel, of all the videos that we have put up, that one far and away is the most often watched. We have however many thousands of views on it. It's pretty amazing.
Over 19,000.
19,000 people have tuned in to that video because the song is that popular, not because they know me from Adam, but the song is just that popular. The song is called The Galway Girl. It is so popular that, by the way, in downtown Galway on Shop Street or Key Street, whichever one you want to call it, right in front of the Keys Inn, the Keys Bar, they put a statue of the Galway Girl. So she's there, and you can go by and take your picture with her now. So when you're in Dublin, you take a picture with Molly Malone, and when you're in Galway, you take a picture with the Galway Girl herself. Galway Girl, thank you for the request. I took a stroll, the old long walk one day. Met a little girl who stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And asked you now, what's a fella to do? And the hair was black and the eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking the world, woo, round the salt hill from the Galway Girl. I was halfway there when the rain came down of a day. And she asked me up to a flat downtown on a fine soft day. And asked you now, what's a fella to do? And the hair was black and the eyes were blue. And I took her hand and I gave it a twirl. And I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Yes, I did. What's a fella to do when the hair was black and the eyes were blue? And I traveled around, I've been around the world. Ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, what's a fella to do? And the hair was black and the eyes were blue. And I traveled around, I've been around the world. Ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Galway Girl. Great song. Even in Scotland we got requests for the Galway Girl. What's up with that? Now the other request, and thank you for it, is for a song, title song for one of my old CDs. A song called Roots and Wings. This song was written by friends of ours in Charleston, South Carolina. Tom Tierney, Bob Kitchens, and Ed Honeycutt. Ed and I did a benefit recently for Wynwood Farm, which is a boys' children's home in Alvendale outside of Charleston. And we do that benefit for them. The first time we did it was 2017, but we do it every year. And this old thing doesn't want to work, Cherry. This is the same one I play every week, and I complain about it every week, and I don't do nothing about it.
Did we buy you a new one?
Well,
that was a tuner.
Yeah, I got a new tuner, yeah.
That's a tuner.
Anyway, this is a song called Roots and Wings. I'm a grateful man to be sitting on a piece of property that my mother and father gave me. We lost my mom the first day of April. My dad in 1998. But they gave us roots, and my mother taught me to play guitar and gave us the wings. She didn't intend everything go in the entire direction that I went in, but she gave me the wings. The name of the song is Roots and Wings. My daddy was rooted in tradition, raised us children that way. So you need roots, build a strong foundation, stand on your own one day. Mama was full of wit and wisdom, taught us to set our sights high, said the world is yours for the taking. Spread your wings and fly. They gave me wings to fly high above the clouds, roots to keep my feet on the ground. No matter what tomorrow may bring, I thank God for their love and the gift of roots and wings. I remember the day I was leaving, tearful from my mama's eye. But I said, no, now, don't you worry. This is farewell, not goodbye. You gave me wings to fly high above the clouds, roots to keep my feet on the ground. No matter what tomorrow may bring, I thank God for their love and the gift of roots and wings. Sometimes I feel like a drifter, not knowing where this road ends. But there's comfort to know when I get weary, there's a place in Kershaw County I go back to. They gave me wings to fly high above the clouds, roots to keep my feet on the ground. No matter what tomorrow may bring, I thank God for their love and the gift of roots and wings. Roots and wings. Roots and Wings, thank you for that request.
Christopher Smith wants Wild Rover.
Wild Rover, let's do it. Good, good, good. The Wild Rover, very, very famous pub song in the Irish pubs. Everyone does the scream along, clapping their hands and the whole thing. And let's see what the other requests were. Was I caught up there, Cherry? I still got to do Top of the World for Polly. Polly's in Nebraska. I guess she's still in Nebraska. She might be traveling. She travels some. I was looking for a photo today, Polly, and came across that trip to Scotland where we bumped into you guys, and it was a picture of you and me, just the two of us. I know later it was Cheryl and others, but I can't remember why it was just the two of us. Maybe Cheryl took the picture. But I came across that photo when I was looking for something else. Reminded me of that nice trip. That was a lot of fun. This is a song called The Wild Rover. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I've been a wild rover many's the year. Spent all my money on Jameson and beer, and now I'm returning with gold and great store. I never will play the wild rover no more. No, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went into an ale house I used to frequent. Oh, the landlady, money was spent. I asked her for credit. She answered me, nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I took from my pocket 10 sovereigns. I took from my pocket 10 euros bright. The landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskeys and wines of the best. And the words that I spoke, sure only in jest. I said, no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll beg them to pardon their South Carolina deeply assimilated redneck Irish Protestant son. And when they have kissed me a long time before, I never will play the wild rover no more. No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never. You know, some years ago when I was playing as the house act at Tommy Condon's Irish Pub in Charleston, I played this song 2 or 3 times a night, every night, 3 times a week. Holy cow. Then I got a job, instead of 3 nights a week, I got a job 6 nights a week at the Mills House Hotel down the way. And on my last night at Tommy Condon's, I said, you know what? I will never sing this song again. Never say, no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Beck and Wild Rover. No, never. But you know, you never say never. You never say you, anyway. No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. You never say never, 'cause you never know, do you? I went from 6 nights a week, and then when we sold the recording studio and built this house, I went on the road on the Irish circuit, and here I was playing the Wild Rover all over again. That was a long time ago too, so sláinte.
And Walker just checked in.
Ann Walker, Sumter, South Carolina. What's that song she always requests? Here, read.
A Cliffs of Dover.
There'll be bluebirds over white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow when the world is free. Shepherd will tend his sheep and the valley will bloom again. Little Jimmy can go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Tomorrow, when the world is free. Shepherd will tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again. Little Jenny can go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Tomorrow, when the world is free. What a lovely song. Long, almost forgotten now, what it was like in World War II, and the planes came limping home after being shot all to pieces over occupied Europe. What's she saying? Uh-oh for the mom.
And said that she can see on Facebook, but she can't hear him. No, I can hear.
Yep. It's tricky, this tech thing. I love some of those great old songs like that. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song and the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay. There are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, the pleading looks will say, oh, hard times, come again no more. It's the song and the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, hard times, come again no more. There's a pale, drooping maiden who toils her life away, with the worn-out heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice, it would be merry, it's sighing all the day. Oh, hard times, come again no more. It's the song and the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Oh, hard times, come again no more. Oh, hard times, come again no more. What a song. Who wrote that song? Somebody out there is going to tell me who wrote that song, Cherry. Somebody's going to tell me who wrote that song. Let's see if somebody can tell me. Same guy who wrote, oh, the sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home, the sorrows of one present light. Also wrote my old Kentucky home. Also wrote, way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. The original title of that song, by the way, was Way Down Upon the PD River. The guy was from New Jersey, and he'd never been down this far south, and he didn't know. He looked at the map, and he said, PD's a good name. Then later, he saw the map of Florida, and he saw Swanee, and he said, Swanee's even better. And so he changed it from PD River to Swanee River. What was his name? Somebody's going to tell me, and I'm not going to say it until somebody does. Let's do this one. What do you say while we're waiting? Where were we on the hit parade there, Cherry? Did I do them all?
No, I think so.
I still owe Polly Closer to Top of the World. I'll do that, my Irish tune. The road is long, many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where. But I'm strong enough to carry. Heavy. He's my brother, so on we go. His welfare is my concern, no burden is he to bear. We'll get there, for I know if I'm late at all, I'm late with sadness that everyone's heart is filled with the gladness of love. share. And the load doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. Who did that song? Of course, the Hollies.
Ted
Had it.
Lasker said Foster.
Stephen Foster, yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Foster did the song I did earlier.
And Greg wants the Caledonia.
All right, let's do it. That's good. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother was done by the Hollies, of course, but it was not written by them. You know, Graham Nash and that group, and a lot of people think that they wrote that one. That was a huge hit record back during that wonderful time. A lot more social consciousness and things like that. That made its way into the songs, and a wonderful piece. It was written by Bob Russell and Bobby Scott. But let's see. Let's get to Polly Evans' song she requested, and then we'll do Greg's request. This is a song called Closer to the Top of the World. I've told this story because I sing this song a lot. I've told this story on here, and I'll do the brief version. My first ever trip to Ireland was 1997, thanks to Harry O'Donoghue and his wife Tracy. Harry had 45 people on that tour, which is a huge tour if you've been over there. That's a bus load. Holy cow. And he needed help with the music and help with the logistics and the whole thing, and he offered me an opportunity to go, and I was in the middle of building this house at the time. But I took advantage, and my first ever trip to Ireland was 1997. I had never been out of the country. I had never had a passport, the whole thing. But if you ever go to Ireland, and I will say this, if you ever go to Ireland and Scotland, you'll get hooked. And I got hooked, and now I've been almost every year since then. Those were the days, though, and those earliest times. And Cheryl Snodgrass was probably with us on that tour, if she's tuned in. Harry O'Donoghue and the Harry Heads back in the day. But I came home, and I wrote this song called Closer to the Top of the World. Title song from one of my CDs. Flying out to the Atlantic Ocean, we follow the curve of the earth, over Boston, Nova Scotia, toward the island of my ancestors' birth. Out the window I think I see Greenland, flying high over the blue northern coast. Soon we will touch down in Shannon, and I feel closer to the top of the world. We played some shows in Dublin and Drogheda. They greeted us with warmth and good cheer. And we found in the faces of Ireland what we'd already found over here. We lifted our voices together, every man, woman, boy, and girl, and for a moment, suspended together, we were all closer to the top of the world. Top of the world, reaching for the sound of a higher voice. I hear you calling, top of the world. Flying so high I may be floating, I may be free falling, so high my demons can't find me. Free the people that find me. If you look for me, you will find me. I'll be closer to the top of the world. back across the island to Galway, on Erin's warm western shore. And in a cottage overlooking the ocean, I found a lyric I'd been looking for. I may never make it to heaven, and I don't know what the future holds. But hell with my eyes, an emerald prize, I've been closer to the top of the world. Top of the world. Reaching for the sound of a higher voice, I hear you calling, top of the world. Flying so high I may be floating, I may be free falling, so high my demons can't find me. Feel the people behind me. If you look for me, you will find me. I'll be closer to the top of the world. Top of the world. Closer to the top of the world. What an amazing thing it was my first trip over, and I couldn't believe, you know, I had not traveled a lot, and you know, and of course my wife is now saying, you know, you loved Ireland, you're going to love Alaska. My wife's saying, you loved Ireland, you're going to love Hawaii. And my baby girl said, you're going to love Spain. And I said, well, I don't know about all that, but I tell you what, I love Ireland and I love Scotland. That having been said, speaking of Scotland, our buddy Greg and his bride Pam are going with us in the end of this month to our tour to Scotland. And it was the Romans who were conquering everything in their path. And they conquered everything in Europe, everything all around very famously. They came over the water and conquered England, and they got to what is today Scotland, and they couldn't, and their supply lines were running short, and there was trouble at home and this and that. For a lot of reasons, the advance of the Roman Empire ended at what is today more or less the Scottish border. In fact, a man named Hadrian built a wall, the width of the island of England, Scotland, the width of the island. He built Hadrian's wall, and we've been there to that wall. But the Picts in the north east and the Highlands Scots in the northwest, they were mad people, and they couldn't be conquered. And of course, Romans also looked across the water to Ireland, and they called it a wild, dark place, and they called it Hibernia. That's where we got that word from, a Roman name. So they said, we can't conquer Scotland. We're not even going to try Ireland. And so they didn't. But anyway, it's a great part of the history there, and of course a world of trouble over the years of all kinds in that part of the world. But this is a song written by a guy named Dougie MacLean called Caledonia. I'll see you in Edinburgh, Greggy. I don't know if you can see me, changes that have come over me. These last few days I've been afraid I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, it's been everything I ever I have moved, kept on moving, proved the points that needed proving, lost some friends that needed losing, found others on the way, kissed the girls, left them sighing, stolen dreams there's no denying, traveled hard with conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Let should become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, spent everything I ever had. Now I'm sitting here beside the fire, the empty room, the forest choir. Flames have cooled, get no higher. They've withered now and they're gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear. I know what I'll do tomorrow. With hands shaking, the kisses float, and I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going. If I should become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, spend everything I ever had. Let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. Caledonia. Thank you guys. One last song. Thank you very much. We're going to call it a night. And I did say earlier, and I will say again, I am delighted that April is over our shoulder. A lot of things, negative things happened, and no need to enumerate them. But the bottom line is this is a new month. We're going to try to keep our head high and keep things on the bright side and remember how blessed we are. Instead of finding things, negative things and things that bum us out or whatever it is, let us not forget God is great and God is good. Let us not forget how blessed we are. Look around you and you'll find someone else who would be happy to take your place. So I will say thank you guys for being with us. This week, tomorrow night, we'll be in Charleston with our country night at Dunleavy's Irish Pub on Sullivan's Island, 7 o'clock. Wednesday night, I'll be at Tommy Condon's downtown in Charleston on Church Street, 7 o'clock. And Friday night, I'll be back in Lexington, South Carolina, believe it or not. Lexington, South Carolina, at the Bakery on the main drag there, up the street from O'Hara's Pub is O'Hara's Bakery, and that's where we used to do our songwriter night. But I'm going to be doing a solo night there, singing my songs, and I'm going to invite some songwriters to come join me. But it'll be a lot of fun. Friday night I'll be doing that, and that's it for this week. Except I'll be in church on Sunday. Apparently that's my new plan, is to be in church on Sunday. I don't know what happened there, but I got to go to church now. So I have to shave on Saturday. I'm trying to get saved. Anyway, I wrote this song years ago, and it's called God Gives Me the Rain. And if you work hard and you get caught up in yourself, it's easy to forget where our blessings come from. That's what the song's about. I began writing this in 2008, and my good wife stayed after me to finish it, and I finally did. Thank you, friends. This is it. God gives me the rain when I work too hard. It falls down from heaven, puddles in my yard. When I'm getting crazy with all the work I took, I know there's something missing, something I have overlooked. I need time with the ones I love. That's when the rain falls from above. God gives me the rain. God gives me the rain to soothe my weary soul. Help me to remember who's really in control. When I run up ahead, think I got it made. Think I did it all myself, and I'm leading my parade. That's when the clouds come circling in, and I lift my eyes again. God gives me the rain. God gives me the rain when I need it most of all. Oftentimes I stumble and I'm about to fall. I'm down on my knees, think I'll just give up. God sends healing water, fills my empty cup. When I need strength and I need grace, I feel raindrops on my face. God gives me the rain. When I need strength and I need grace, I feel raindrops on my face. God gives me the rain. God gives me the rain. And God gave me that song too. Guys, I'm going to take a break, and thank you for being with us on Monday night. We appreciate your support and letting people know what we do. We have this X number of friends. We started doing this during the COVID because there was a shutdown and no one was playing anywhere. No one could go out and hear music. And a lot of people did a live stream during the COVID shutdown. But we had friends in faraway places because I play a large, wide circuit. We had friends in faraway places that begged me not to stop doing the Monday night because they said, we ain't coming to Charleston to hear you. We ain't coming to hear you. If you don't do it Monday night, I'll never see you anyway. So it touched my heart, and my wife has agreed to keep doing this with me. That's my good wife. And we have lost some of those friends of ours now, but we continue to do this for a little while longer. Every Monday night, Monday Songs and Stories. I'm going to take a break. It's going to be a long one.